You won't believe how long bananas can stay fresh when you use this little trick. Hi friends, I'm Nancy. If you're anything like me, you probably bring home a beautiful bunch of bananas only to find them turning brown and soft in just a day or two. But don't worry today. I'll show you a simple way to slow down that ripening, keep the peel bright, and help your bananas stay firm and sweet much longer. These are easy steps anyone can do at home, and they really make a difference. Let's get started. Bananas naturally release ethylene gas from the stem, which is the main reason they ripen so fast. By slowing the release of this gas, you can extend the freshness of your bananas by several extra days. Before filling a large bowl or pot with clean water, add a small amount of baking soda. Stir until the baking soda dissolves completely. This simple mixture helps remove ripening agents and any pesticide residue that may still be on the peel. It also helps slow the ripening process, but remember something important: only wash bananas that have completely intact peels. If you see a banana with even a small crack in the skin, don't soak it. Set it aside and eat it soon because cracked fruit spoils very quickly. Place the bananas in the baking soda water and gently rub the peel with your hands. Be careful not to press too hard because bruising is one of the fastest ways bananas develop dark spots. Once they're clean, lift them out and use a dry paper towel to pat the peel completely dry. Any remaining moisture can make the bananas spoil faster, so don't rush this step. Next, look at the top of each banana and trim off any blackened or damaged part of the stem. Those dark spots are places where bacteria can grow. After trimming, wrap the stem tightly with plastic wrap or aluminum foil. You don't need to wrap the whole banana, just the stem. This helps block ethylene gas from escaping, slowing down the ripening process. Finally, hang the bunch of bananas in a cool, airy spot. If you don't have space to hang them, place the bananas upside down on a flat surface, so the stem supports the weight. Avoid stacking bananas or placing them in tight spaces, because pressure can bruise them and cause dark patches. With these simple steps, your bananas will stay firm, sweet, and fresh for much longer. Next, let me show you another banana storage method that makes it so easy to grab one whenever you're ready to eat. No extra time, no hassle. Use a pair of clean scissors to gently separate each banana from the main stem. When you cut them apart, try to keep the remaining stems as intact as possible. If a stem is too long or uneven, trim it, so you have a small, neat section that's easy to wrap. This helps the foil stay tight and secure. Cut small pieces of aluminum foil, each one big enough to cover just the stem of a single banana. There's no need to wrap the entire banana. The stem is the only part that matters. Wrap each stem tightly, pressing the foil around it so air cannot get in. Make sure there are no gaps or loose spots. Once all the stems are wrapped, place your bananas in a basket or an open box and keep them in a cool, dry spot. Good airflow helps prevent moisture buildup, which can cause soft spots. If the weather is very hot, you can keep them in the refrigerator's vegetable drawer. The peel may darken a little from the cold, but the inside stays firm, sweet, and fresh. By wrapping the stems, you slow down the release of ethylene gas, helping the bananas ripen more slowly. and stay fresh 3 to 5 days longer than usual. It's an easy method that anyone can do, and it really helps reduce waste while keeping your bananas at their best. Before we go on, tell me in the comments where you are watching from today. I love seeing our little community from all around the world come together. If your bananas tend to ripen too fast or turn dark when left out on the counter, this easy method using just newspaper and a plastic bag can make a big difference. It works especially well for bananas that are still green or just starting to turn yellow, and it's a technique many people overlook even though it's incredibly effective. Start by choosing a bunch of bananas with the stem still intact. Avoid bunches with crushed or damaged stems because bruising can speed up spoilage. Gently wipe the bananas with a clean, dry cloth to remove any dirt. There's no need to wash them with water since moisture can cause the peel to blacken faster. Next, take a sheet of clean, dry newspaper and wrap the entire bunch. The newspaper creates a light barrier that protects the bananas from direct air and light. This slows down the ripening process and helps the peel stay bright for a longer time. Make sure the entire bunch is covered, but don't wrap it too tightly. The bananas still need a little room to breathe. Once wrapped, place the whole bunch inside a large plastic bag. Tie the bag, but leave a small opening so air can circulate. This tiny gap is important because sealing the bag completely can trap heat and humidity, causing the bananas to steam and spoil quickly. Now place the wrapped bunch in the vegetable drawer of your refrigerator. The cool temperature in the drawer helps control the release of ethylene gas, the natural gas that bananas produce that makes them ripen fast. Using this method, your bananas can stay firm and sweet for an additional 5 to 7 days, compared to leaving them on the counter. It's a simple way to slow down browning and reduce food waste, and it works wonderfully for anyone who likes to keep bananas on hand without worrying about them turning black too soon. If you've made it this far, I want to share something truly special with you. Because no matter how careful we are, we all end up with a few bananas that turn soft, spotted, and brown before we get the chance to eat them. Those overripe bananas are perfect for a simple homemade treat that tastes indulgent, but is surprisingly wholesome. And the best part? You only need 4 pantry staples: overripe bananas, coconut oil, peanut butter, and chocolate. It's naturally sweet, full of fiber and potassium, and a wonderful option if you want something satisfying without adding extra sugar. Start by peeling your bananas and slicing them into small, even rounds. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper and arrange the slices in a single layer. In a microwave-safe bowl, warm your peanut butter in 10-second intervals, stirring between each burst until it becomes smooth and pourable, usually 20 to 30 seconds. Drizzle the warm peanut butter over the banana slices and gently spread it so each piece is coated. Place the tray in the freezer for 6 to 8 minutes, just until the peanut butter firms up. Next, melt your chocolate and a little coconut oil together. Use 15-second microwave intervals, stirring each time until the mixture becomes silky and smooth. Semi-sweet chocolate works beautifully, but you can use dark or milk chocolate depending on your taste. Take the tray out of the freezer and pour the melted chocolate over the peanut butter layer, spreading it evenly with a spatula. Return the tray to the freezer and let it set completely for at least 1 hour or overnight if you want the cleanest break. Once frozen, crack it into pieces and enjoy. It's quick, delicious, and one of the easiest ways to use overripe bananas. And believe me, once you make it, you'll find yourself coming back to this recipe again and again. Now you know not only how to keep bananas fresh for weeks, but also how to turn the soft ones into something sweet and good for you. Before we wrap up, I just want to remind you that little habits in the kitchen can make your days so much easier and a lot more enjoyable. Whether it's saving your produce, cooking smarter, or simply taking a few minutes for yourself, these small choices really add up. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope something you learned here brings a little comfort to your home this week. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next video.